Mary Sims lived a far different experience in a different generation. She married her husband Robert in 1960, 5 years after then-President Dwight Eisenhower pledged his support to South Vietnam.
He went into the military, into the Marines in 1962. He was getting one of those letters and he didn't want the Army.
Robert, now commander of the Legion in Sullivan, was stationed in California at Camp Pendleton.
I stayed in Mattoon and moved back home with my parents because we didn't have the money to live. And then I was going to have our first baby, too.
Mary says the situation was rough.
We'd been married for almost 2 years, and we had our life all set up and going, and then, of course, he wasn't there to experience the birth. He was going to go overseas. He was going to Japan.
That's when their families packed up Mary and her new daughter, Debbie, and sent them on a train out west.
We went to California for the weekend. It was the weekend the Cuban crisis came up, and so he didn't get sent out with the first batch.
After Robert spent a year in Japan, the family was reunited in central Illinois before moving back to base in California.